Hello and welcome. Amir here with another React challenge that could really give you an edge on your interviews. Today we're going to implement useGeoLocation. This hook will use the geolocation property of the navigator and show the longitude and latitude of the current location of the navigator. So if you want to try it, please pause the video and do so. Otherwise, let's get into the code. So first I would define my types: geolocation state, and latitude is either a number or null. The same goes for longitude. Great. Now let's write the hook itself. Const use geolocation. The first thing here is the state that would keep the longitude and latitude and send it back to the component. So I would have a location and set location. Let me make this like so. This will use the use state to keep the state, and at the beginning the latitude and longitude are null. So latitude is null and it's also null. Now it's better to define the type of the state here. So I would go and say this is of type geolocation state. Great. I would define another state to handle the errors if there are any errors, like when the geolocation is not supported by the navigator. So same thing, const error and set error from the use state, and in the beginning it's null. This can be either a string or a null, like so. Great. Now getting the geolocation is a side effect, so we need to have the use effect for that with some dependencies that we would define. Here, if the navigator does not support the geolocation, that's the first thing that we would cover. Navigator.geolocation. If this is not supported, we set the error to whatever you like. Let's go with just not supported. And then we return. Otherwise, now here we would watch for the change of the geolocation because we might be in a mobile device and moving around. So let's say navigator.geolocation.watch position. Now this, as you can see here, will receive two callbacks: success and the error. So on success and on error. I will define this later on. Now I need to store this in a variable, so let's say watch ID is this one, and when I unmount the component or the hook, then I need to clear this watcher. So return is a function like so, and navigator.geolocation dot clear watch and watch ID. Great. So now we are done. The hook is not dependent on anything, so the dependency area is empty. I need to define these two. Not here, but here. On success is a function, and the on error is also a function. const on error, like so. Now let's go with the easier, which is the error. Here we would get an error which is of type geolocation position error. This is the type of the error that we receive. And when this arrives, we would set the error only to the error dot message. Okay, so when error happens, we just set the error. Now on success. If it's successful, we need to reset the error first. So first set the error to null so that I don't show any error later on. And then we will set the location to the location that I get from the success. Now this on success will get a position which is of type geolocation position, this one. Now here we would go and say the latitude is the thing that we want to set, and that is on position dot coordinates dot latitude. Great. The same thing goes for longitude. Position dot coords dot longitude. Great. So now we have our location, we have our error set and everything. The only thing is that we need to return them to be used here in the component. So let's go here and return both of them, the location and the error. Cool. So now we have location and everything set. Let's go and use it in the component. So here, const, I need to get these two values. So copy and this from the useGeoLocation. Now the location itself is not important for me, but the latitude and longitude. So here I would further destruct these two, latitude and longitude. So these are the things that I get. Then here on the return part, let's say your location. Then if I'm getting some errors, I would show the error. Otherwise, I will show the location. So if error happens, just say error and then the error itself. Otherwise here we can have a div with let's say 2p inside, latitude and here is the longitude. Let's close these two up. And so, yeah, I'm getting my latitude and my longitude. So yeah, this was it for this custom hook. I hope you enjoyed the video. If that's the case, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you in the next one.